What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know the tribe. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the modular awakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a code red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the modular awakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? Can y'all just give me a little feedback? I know it's skipping. I had about 5 devices on the internet. I've gotten those off. Can y'all tell me, is it picking up? Is everything tracking right? It's good to be here. I was hoping to be here yesterday, but I got some new cards and that was late, and I wasn't getting ready to come on here too late. So y'all tell me, what's up, Ashley? Key, what's up, baby? We both wearing pink. I am Millie Beth. It must be a pink day. What's up? You're going to be my company while I do laundry. Good. You be my company, I'll be yours. Let's get it. Everything looks good to me. Yay. Well, I want to jump in and I want to see what is the strongest energy surrounding you for the next 48 hours. Guys, these are general messages. As you see, there is a ticker. You guys ate down on that discount code on Thursday. So I wanted to extend that out to you all through this weekend, because I did get a few emails of you all saying, but Kiana, I don't get paid till Friday. So I extended it out for you all, and it is available if you guys wanted to go in for that 30-minute deep dive. At a 30% discount. Get it while you can. Why ain't your name green? It's okay. Sometimes we forget to set it up as automatic renewal, so it'll make you renew every month or something like that. But what's up, y'all? Let's jump in. I'm going to start with Aries. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's fine, Pooh. Let's do Aries at 5:15. Ooh. Y'all make sure y'all keep an eye out on the website, notification bells on. I got some things me and a friend of mine are working on in the background. I'm excited about that. Let's get it. Let's get it, Spirit. Tell me in for Aries. What's going on for Aries in the next 48 hours? Strongest energy. What's the strongest situation in Aries' life in the next 48 hours? Ooh. Ooh, proper date. Ooh, Aries. So someone could be coming your way in the next 48 hours with genuine warmth, shared concern, and with intentional movement. This person could this person could be like, hey, we've been talking for a minute. Can we at least go on a date? Can I take you out? Something like that is coming through. Ooh, this person could be doing this to try to make things better because we do have hurt here. So I do feel like that there is some sort of, unresolved ache between the two of you all here. And it looks like that someone is intentionally coming towards you. This person is a nice person. Uh-oh. All right, Aries. One scuffle can't define them. That's what Spirit is saying. At the bottom, and you got a confirmation. Spirit is saying that this is a genuine person, okay? But it does look like y'all could have gotten off to a rough start. This person could be a little bit, there's a power struggle between the two of you all. That's what it is. So in the next 48 hours, this is a genuine person, but it does look like that there's some sort of power struggle that gets in the way. So in the next 48 hours, there could be some sort of, come on, let's not let this ruin what we got going on. Let me see. How is Aries showing up in the next 48 hours? Spirit, show me Aries. There we go. So how is Aries showing up in the next 48 hours? So you're showing up as the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it handled. I didn't need your help anyways. There is definitely this energy of kind of like, feeling spread thin, but feeling like shit, you still got it all handled, right? Yeah, 3 of Cups. This person's about, I feel like that you could have asked this person to help you on something and they didn't make time for it, slipped their mind, something like that. And I do see in the next 48 hours, you are kind of like boasting and priding yourself around handling it anyways by yourself. And it looks like that this person is wanting to, kind of like do something to make up for that. Yeah, the Star card is the opportunity, which is to heal. I'm sorry. I apologize. Optimistic. Yeah. Okay. External energy. Ace of Wands. Absolutely. Plus, they're going to put that little thing on you too. The challenge. The 10 of Swords. Whatever they didn't, like whatever the issue is, it definitely hurt. It hurts you deeper than this person recognizes. Well, we're not going to make this. This is just the next 7 days or the next 48 hours, right? This is literally just the next 48 hours. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look like the next 48 hours it doesn't really go your way. It does look like that someone lets you down and you in the next 48 hours are, you feel rightful in kind of like I did this and I did that and I did it without your help or this, that, and the third, or whatever the case. And this person is genuine about wanting to soothe this thing over, to smooth things over with you. They're coming towards you. This person is showing up as the Ace of Wands. And I think that because this person shows up as the Ace of Wands, it kind of makes it harder and worse for you, because it's like you don't recognize. I just carried all the groceries into the house. I just pumped the gas, took the car to get an oil change, and I cut the grass. And you're just now pouring your ass back in from being out all night. And you think a date is going to make this better? It's almost something like that. And so it results in some sort of power struggle that does result in this person saying, well, fuck it. You want to be mad? You want to be in your feelings? Well, fuck it. I'm going to let you sit there for a second. So, but I'm here to let you know that, if you're like, this person's intentions really is to make things right in the next 48 hours. And I do feel like that is it going to require this person to make adjustments? Yes. But I would be mindful of kind of like sabotaging and sitting in, like, just like trying to control the narrative with this 10 of Swords storyline in the next 48 hours. And this could be pertaining to a Cancer, a Pisces, a Libra, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? That's a new sign for me, LOL. You're in Aries moon? Oh, okay. Let's talk Taurus. What's up? Do we have any Taurians in the house? Where's the Taurus collective at? Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in for Taurus. What's going on for my Taurus collective in the next 48 hours? Strongest energy. What's up, Michelle? What's up? Hey, y'all. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. First card out, we have blindsided. So there's definitely some sort of unexpected shift, loneliness. What's up, Christina? Closed off. And I'm sorry. Ooh, shit. So the next 48 hours for Taurus, I see so I do see that you yourself are feeling like isolated. I'm going to be honest. I don't see my Taurus collective themselves subconsciously in a good place. I do feel like that you are shut off emotionally and you are taking some sort of rigid stance. Excuse me, as it pertains to, I just need a break. I just need a break. I'm not saying that I'm closed off to the apology. That's not what I just need a break and I'm not budging. Okay. So if you mean it, you'll be there when I'm off my break. But I'm definitely speaking to a Taurus that is kind of like coming off, or someone is coming off very closed off to you. And not open to your apology. You'll just have to take it for how you resonate. But let me see, Spirit, tell me in. How is Taurus showing up in the next 48 hours? Yes, I'm good. I hope you're good as well. Hey, Christina. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. How is Taurus showing up in the next 48 hours? Someone here does have someone does have a heartfelt desire to repair whatever's taking place between you all. And that you could possibly be closed off and taking a rigid stance as it pertains to that as well. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Absolutely. Four of Pentacles. Very much so, kind of like reserving your resources. And I am getting the energy of a Taurus that's saying, like, but Kiana, it's not that I'm not open to their apology or anything like that. It's just not right now. You know, I just need a second. It's almost like Taurus could be feeling like you may have like just thought that this wasn't something that was coming or kind of giving up hope on it. And so now that it's like bombarding you, it's like, hold on, back up, give me a second. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, Temperance and the Chariot. I do. I feel like that's exactly what it is for the Taurus here. Taurus could be affected by Sagittarius or Cancer. Your timestamp was December 15th. Ironically, that's my birthday too. And that's Sagittarius, but Cancer's here too. So I definitely feel like that Taurus is kind of like, yeah, just hold on. I need a second. The opportunity here, well, the Eight of Swords. This other person is the Ten of Swords. The challenge, the Strength card. And the Page of Pentacles is what's on the other side. So it does look like you guys like, hold up, I need a second. It does look like that this person respects that boundary. I think that in respecting that boundary, I do feel like that this person may like have a little lapse in their confidence. Like I think it could have taken this person a lot to kind of like come towards you with this heartfelt remorse, right? It could have taken a lot for this person to muster that up to come towards you. And the energy that you meet this person in of hold up, I need a second. I do think that this person's confidence stumbles a little, but it does look like that there is some sort of small peace offering on the other side of this that is like, okay, well, now what was you saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like that you're willing to hear this person out. Because I do feel like that Taurus, your ultimate desire within this is overcoming the obstacles and forward movement. I do feel like that your ultimate desire is victory, right? And I do feel like that this person coming towards you with this remorse here in the next 48 hours, dang, Pookie. This person coming towards you with this remorse in the next 48 hours, it does genuinely allow for kind of like vindication is what I'm getting. Because whether you want to admit it or not, I do feel like, yeah, I do feel like that, like, even though you chose to be single, I do feel like that there's a certain level of loneliness that you feel in this current state, right? The bottom of the deck is the Death card. So I definitely feel like that, yeah, the Three of Pentacles to the King of Swords. I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that there is in the next 48 hours, I do feel like that there is this energy of this person feeling like things are really at an all-time end. I do. I do feel like that your response to this person initially in the next 48 hours definitely puts this person up in their head. And the fact that they're actually approached puts you in your head. Why does this person show up as the 10? Why is this person the 10 of Swords in the next 48 hours? The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I feel like that this person is just taking some sort of swift action, like just fuck it, let's just do it. I don't know what Taurus is gonna do. I don't know how Taurus is gonna respond. Fuck it, let's just do it. And I do feel like that they are coming towards you with that mindset. And I do feel like that this person kind of gets hit with the hold up, what you thought this was. What's this Page of Pentacles for what's on the other side? This could be pertaining to a Sag, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Leo. Yeah, a Knight of Cups. Listen, Linda, I have to be honest with you. And it may be at the tail end of the 48. But I do feel like that there is at least some sort of engagement with this person for curiosity, for the sake of curiosity, or you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just going to be a little extra on this reading, Taurus, I would definitely say that you have not been getting what you want or anticipated in this selective singlehood. And so out of discontent on what you've been experiencing, you may actually just, let me just see what Roger's talking about this time. You know what I'm saying? I do see you actively engaging with the Knight of Cups, and it is this person, okay? Yeah, it may just be because you might got some cobwebs or itch that you can't quite scratch on your own. That may be the fuel that makes you actually just like, let me just see what they're talking about, right? So that's what I got for you. Let's see who this could potentially be. We have Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. Second house is Taurus. And then we have Gemini. What's up, Righteous? What's up, Star Lover? Let's move into Gemini at 2240. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. I also want to encourage you all to check that description box as well as the scrolling ticker at the bottom of your screen. Spirit, tap me in for Gemini. What is the strongest energy surrounding Gemini in the next 48 hours? I know that's right. What's up, Righteous? You're so sweet. So we have bad intentions. I'm sorry. Let me see one more card. And then manipulation. And then the chase. I have to be honest, the bad intentions, it did hit the table in the reverse. I'm not keen on reading these cards in the reverse. Okay, so if I'm just going to be 1,000% honest, I do feel like that someone is coming towards you. This person is intentionally, like they do feel some sort of remorse, okay? I don't think this person has horrible intentions. Do I feel like that this person, with manipulation on the board, do I feel like that this person is calculated in their movement? Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like that this person is calculated in their movement. Why? Because this person wants to make sure that they're not pursuing you and you're not interested. So I do feel like that this person is being calculated in the way that they move so that they're not coming off as what they call as thirsty, right? But I do feel like that, like just immediately what I'm getting, I do feel like that this person is genuine about their remorse here. I do feel like that this person's strategy or their calculated movements it does come off as manipulation. I'm just going to call it what it is. And it is because this person feels like you're closed off, like they fear that you're closed off and not open to them. So they don't want to feel like they're chasing you. What's up, Karen? What's up? Let me see, Spirit, tap me in Show me, how is Gemini showing up here in the next 48 hours? There's something about this person that has softened over the next 48 hours. How is Gemini showing up in the next 48 hours, Spirit? The Page of Cups. Hell, it could be you. It could be you. The Five of Pentacles. It could be you. Let me see. The opportunity is definitely to perfect that damn strategy. Okay? Because that strategy is not it. It's not where it's at. External energy, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. The challenge here, the King of Pentacles. Yikes. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, so what's going on here? I'm going to just be 1,000% honest with you, and you could flip this around, okay? I've got a Gemini here that is interested in, like, you feel some sort of genuine remorse for something, okay? It's not, you don't have ill intentions towards it. However, I do feel like that you have a manipulative strategy here. And the opportunity is to kind of like course correct here before you get in too deep. Because whoever this is that you're dealing with, well, person is showing up as the Seven of Cups. Not only is this person confused with where they stand with you, baby, they don't have to be confused with where they stand with you. Because there's options available to this person. And I do feel like that the challenge here is the King of Pentacles. And I want you to look that up. The King of Pentacles gets too consumed with the way things look sometimes, a lot of the times, especially when he's in the challenging position. Look, who I talk to, Gemini is like, fuck you, bitch. I don't want to hear this shit. That's cool. Somebody does, and this is somebody's message. The likely outcome of this is kind of like obsessing, like the devil. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, it's like somebody, and it's really coming off as if it's my Gemini. It's really coming off like feeling left out, feeling like this partnership is becoming more and more out of reach to you. And I do feel like that there is some sort of scarcity strategy to try to like hold on to this person. It's like you don't have horrible intentions, but the intention is to get this person to come towards you and stop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want this person to come towards you out of all of their other options. You don't want to seem like you're having to try too hard to stand out from all of their other options. What's this? What's the Seven of Swords for the opportunity? I mean, because the first two cards are purely for my collective, whoever's watching and resonating as a Gemini. This is particularly for you. And it is saying the opportunity is to perfect one strategy, to question one strategy, to review it, to listen to your conscience. Is it saying, now listen here, Gemini, you know better. If it's saying that, shit, cookie took it. Yeah, look, the World card, the Hermit, and the Hermit is reflective energy. There is like the opportunity here is to reflect on the strategy that you're trying to go about starting this new cycle with this person. Because I do feel like that your strategy involves this person choosing you or coming towards you or making it known that all of their other options are irrelevant. It's like you need this person to let you know that their options are irrelevant before you let this person know that you're genuinely interested in them. And Spirit is saying in the next 48 hours, that don't like, or I'm saying that don't work for you, because this person in the next 48 hours, baby, they are actively looking at less confusing options. Why is the King of Pentacles in the challenging position? You see, you can have some sort of certain status about yourself. Okay, you can have a certain code of conduct, the way that you carry yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, I feel like the next certain code of conduct may actually be holding you back in this particular scenario. Three of Pentacles, I'm telling you, my love, I know how to read my cards. I really do. I really do. We have the Fool card, the Death card, and then the Queen of Swords. The challenge here, the King of Pentacles, is, I don't know, maybe you went off and started some sort of new beginning in some sort of boastful way, and maybe it didn't go as expected, or there's some sort of energy of just not wanting to seem like you're running towards something with your tail tucked. And I do feel like that is what is presenting the obstacle and or the challenge. But the Queen of Swords is really saying it's time to cut away what is no longer serving you, which is saying that this is a storyline that you're telling yourself, and not so much a storyline that this scenario is agreeing with. So that's what I have for your next 48 hours. Are you on Saggy, Pookie? Tanisha, Wisdom? The sign is right there on the screen. And don't put Pookie on the end of a sentence before using common sense with it. You got to use common sense when you use the word Pookie, or it degrades it. This could be pertaining to a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Leo. It might be why you was asking, because this might be a storyline. The third house is Gemini, and then Virgo. Dang. I think more than anything, the number 33 could be significant, but I also feel like that the third house is significant, as well as the ninth house, okay? All right, let's move into Cancer. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? So let's jump in and see what's going on for you in the next 48 hours. I want to thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Let's dive in, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in. What is going on for Cancer in the next 48 hours? What is the strongest energy affecting my Cancerian collective? Ooh, we have loneliness. You could be silently longing for something. Emotional dumpster. Ooh, what's going on, Cancer? And then clingy. Ooh. You know, if I'm gonna be honest with you, in the next 48 hours, you might be opting to be alone, because you don't want to feel like you don't want to feel like you're projecting. I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking to a Cancer that subconsciously you may not be in the happiest place. Like I feel like that you are desiring some sort of closeness, but I do feel like that you're not getting that closeness from a particular person. And so to avoid feeling like the wet blanket, you may actually be choosing solitude, or this is someone around you. Take that as it resonates. Let me see. How is Cancer showing up in the next 48 hours? The the 9 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the 6 of Cups. This is interesting. The opportunity is the Ace of Wands. Oh, I get it. External energy here, the Empress. Challenge is the 7 of Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like that there is someone, I feel like there's something newer around you, Cancer. Somebody is interested in you. And at some point in time in this person's interest, you showed mutual interest. Yes, you did. And I do feel like that, I'm gonna be honest. The next 48 hours, I'm speaking to a Cancer that may be showing up a little bit on the selfish side, because it's like even though you're desiring closeness and there is an opportunity to have closeness with someone new in the next 48 hours, it's not the new it's not the closeness that you're wanting, and therefore you're very guarded and defensive towards it. And it looks like that, it's like there's some sort of assessment that's been done here on this person in the next 48 hours. And it actually looks like that you could actually end up trying to cut this person out. And I'm not sure they go for it. Yeah, running from love. And I definitely feel like that it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm speaking to someone. It's like nothing is good enough for you. And the reason why nothing is good enough for you is because it's just not the one that you're clinging to. It's not the one that you're wanting. Or it's not what you're wanting. I didn't even see the 5 of Pentacles behind the 6 of Cups, but when I seen the 6 of Cups, I immediately seen that I'm speaking to a Cancer that is longing for something from your past. There's some sort of feeling from your past that you're looking for, and it's like you're in some sort of selfish search of that. And well, I don't think that you're like situations are really dying out quickly. And I do feel like that whoever this person is, this Empress energy, it could be a Libra or Taurus, they do have pure intentional desires for this situation with you. What is this 7 of Wands? Why is this the challenge? Judgment, absolutely. You could feel like I have to be honest with you, the Lovers. I'm going to be honest. I feel like that you're very guarded, defensive, and I feel like that subconsciously you've already made your choice. Okay, you've already made your choice and decision that there's something from the past that you're wanting. Okay, like even if you're like, no, I don't want that person, the feeling that you acquired or that you experienced with that particular person is what you're hell-bent on re-experiencing. And because incoming situations don't give you that, you are quick to kind of like, I'm good. This ain't that. So I see the, like, by the end of the next 48 hours, I see Cancer that didn't cut everybody off. The King of Swords. The Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like slow motion. I'm just going to see. Hey. Yeah, this ain't what I'm looking for. I'm just going to explore my options. You know, that's what I'm getting here. Knight of Pentacles. Like, it's like, I see you by the, yeah, and by the end of these next 48 hours, just making the decision to slow down movement on this person that's coming towards you with proper, pure intentions. Slowing that down because it ain't what, it's not the pasta sauce your nonna used to make. So I have Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. I have the 6th house and the 8th house. 6th house is Virgo, 8th house is Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Scorpio, 2nd house is Taurus. So just take that as a reference, guys. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's good? What's going on? How's your Saturday going so far? I hate confusion, LOL. So once it becomes confusing and I'm not getting clear and concise honesty or clarity, I'm quick to walk away. I know that's right, Kwani. Accountability is a strong, strong asset that is needed moving forward, no matter what you're doing. I don't give a damn if you're doing relationship. I don't give a damn if accountability is needed. And sometimes if things are confusing, sometimes we really do have to stop and ask ourselves, how are we playing into the confusing role? You know, like what actions do we take that bestow confusing roles and stuff like that as well, right? Anyways, let's get it. Let's move forward to Leo. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. What's the strongest dominant energy around the Leo collective in the next 48 hours? What is going on for the Leo collective in the next 48 hours? Clear, concise messages, please. Clear, concise messages for the Leo collective for the next 48 hours. Breadcrumbing, oh hell no. Breadcrumbing, third party, disrespect. Hell of a weekend, hell of a next 48 hours, huh? It looks like that in the next 48 hours, it looks like that I got, you know, either I'm dealing with a Leo that is tolerant, like your spouse or your partner is being disrespectful to you in the next 48 hours because a third party is breadcrumbing them, or Leo, you're in the middle of a third party situation and you're not getting the attention that you want from the third party, and therefore you're mishandling the dynamic that you have the most control over. Or, you know, you'll just have to take it as it resonates, okay? But I definitely see that someone is silently longing for more than they're getting from a situation that is outside of the one that they have control over. So whatever is the one that has the most control over, it's being dismissed and mishandled. Let me see, Spirit. Clear, concise messages. Show me how Leo is showing up in the next 48 hours. I came in on the middle of the Gemini read. I know that's right. What's up, Pooh? Let me see, Spirit. How is Leo showing up in the next 48 hours? Baby, the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Three of Swords, damn. I got to be honest with you. How you're showing up in the next 48 hours is ultimately sabotaging. Like, shit, these are the cards. This is literally the spread. The opportunity here, the Three of Swords, the external energy here, the Sun card, the challenge, the Four of Pentacles, what's on the other side, the Magician, which is manipulation in this particular spread. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. So I have to be honest with you. Somebody got to cut some shit loose. And if in the next 48 hours, the challenge here is somebody's holding on tight as fuck to it. Like, the third party in the next 48 hours, the third party is causing active tension in a relationship. In the next 48 hours, there is a third party situation, okay, that is destabilizing. I want to see what this, because like I see that in the next 48 hours, the challenge here for Leo is that like somebody's trying to hold on to something that like, clarify the Three of Swords for the opportunity. Clarify the Three of Swords for the opportunity. The King of Cups, the Moon card, the Two of Swords. Oh, shit. The hell? The opportunity is for someone to be diplomatic, okay? Diplomacy. There's some sort of truth. Like somebody's got to utilize some sort of diplomacy and bring in some sort of hidden information to light. Because the external energy here is the Sun card. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, you cannot dim the light of the sun. And the opportunity is the Three of Swords. The opportunity in the King of Cups is here. The opportunity is to be diplomatic about unveiling the details of something that is hidden right now. Because, well, the external situation is the sun is coming in. The sun is here. Hey, the sun is about to pop out and show some things. And so Spirit is ultimately saying the opportunity is to get ahead of the shit. However, the challenge in the next 48 hours is somebody's clutching their pearls, like trying to see how they can finagle to make this work. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in the challenging position? Somebody is not, like somebody's having a hard time letting this go. What's up, Crystal Adams? I also feel like, because the Ten of Pentacles is coming out to clarify the Four of Pentacles, I also feel like that the challenge here is that if you let this go, there's the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's fine, like there could be a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like someone's vision, something that they got up their sleeve, okay? Something that someone's got up their sleeve is affected by letting go of this third party situation. So there's something that goes on in the background that the third party has their hand in. So if the main person that's coming off as Leo, but take it as a resonate, But whoever has the third party situation, if they are diplomatic and being honest about that situation, whatever the third party has their hand in goes kaboom. So in the next 48 hours, I see Leo trying to work their magic. Mm-hmm. Baby, I'm gonna have to go play with somebody else because it just ain't me. The King of Swords. I see Leo getting very analytical, very practical, very logical about what needs to happen. Do I see you trying to master that? Do I see you trying to formulate some sort of game plan? Yes, I do. I do see you being ready to rise above and make some sort of head over heart decision to sever ties with what needs to be severed ties, but not before you do it from the magician perspective. And the magician thinks that the magician thinks that they can turn anything in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the magician got a few tricks up their sleeve that they're going to try before they just consummate to doing it the right way. Let's just be honest, okay? So, it could be pertaining to a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Leo, a Scorpio. Well, Leo, you got the messiest one so far. You okay?
Yeah, I just need to get this extension.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Let's jump in real quick and see what's going on with you for the next 48 hours. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. No. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Resting, how are you? I'm good. I had a good little 24-hour, 36-hour resting day. I slept all day yesterday. Friday into yesterday, slept all day by myself. Children was with a granny. Okay. All right, Virgo. So we have some sort of hookup going on for you in the next 48 hours. No, that's right. Unraveled in courting. I know that's right. Take your clothes off then. Gaslight. Damn, don't get too. It looked like some sort of trauma bonding going on here. It don't look like there's a hookup. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some. Like I feel like that. You know, if I could just be honest, I do feel like that your next 48 hours things start off really good, hooking up, passion, and all that good shit. But I think that whatever it begins to quickly unravel here. Okay. I do. I think that it begins to quickly unravel. I think that like where you may have been thinking that this was something that was like you and this person could have been going on a steady hookup for quite some time. But it does look like that something begins to just show face for what it really is. Look like somebody could still be entertaining external parties here. But we have hookup, unraveled, and then courting, okay? So it does look like that, you know, this is someone that you were trying to be thoughtful with, consistent with, but there's something about it that begins to unravel in the next 48 hours. Let me see, Spirit, tell me in. How is Virgo showing up in the next 48 hours? The Knights of Pentacles, Judgment at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. What did I fucking tell y'all? I felt that. I seen that early on. The external energy is the Six of Swords. The challenge, the Four of Wands. The Three of Swords is on the other side. I'm definitely seeing something ending for you in the next 48 hours here. Some sort of final decision based off of review. I won't put all that business out the YouTube streets, but I see it. How you're showing up in the next 48 hours, Virgo, is the Knight of Pentacles. That is your energy. That's Leo Virgo energy for me as a reader, but it is Virgo energy for sure. Very slow, methodical, and practical in the way that you, so I do feel like that you are showing up as someone that is seeing the glitches, like you're seeing, you're seeing that things are off. Excuse me. You are seeing that things are off. I also see this energy of, I feel like that you have been kind of like moving slow in this, okay? Like this card, it says steady and consistency. I do feel like that you have been moving slow and methodical with this, as a Virgo does, right? That's your double-edged sword. I feel like that this person is actively like, I don't know. I want you to know the challenge here is that there's not a steady foundation. There's not a stable foundation that the two of you all have been building. I know that some relationships are powerful enough to be able to build a foundation under a hookup. But the challenge here within this dynamic is literally the foundation. The way that you guys began building this relationship is the very reason why it's going under. It's the very reason why this person is leaving off in another direction to look for something more. The likely outcome of this is heartache and loss. I do see something that it's like the way that you were intentionally moving towards this connection is not working for this particular person. I have to be honest with you. And it does look like that with the Judgment card here at the bottom of the deck, it does look like that the final decision has been made. Someone has been pondering. I can't stand that fucking word since earlier this week. Someone has been looking over, reviewing this. They've been looking at this for quite some time. This isn't just something that they just, a wild hair grows out of their ass cheeks this weekend and they move on it. This is something that they've been sitting with for quite some time now. Why is this external person showing up as the Six of Swords? This could be an Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be. What's up, Nikita? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person, I have to be honest with you. Why this person is showing up as the Six of Swords, they're wanting to move on to calmer waters. They're wanting something that's more smooth, like smoother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I definitely feel like that you're offering consistency, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can be going consistent on the Greyhound bus, but we could also be going consistent in a taxi cab too, okay? And that taxi cab going consistent is definitely going to reach its destination before that Greyhound bus going consistent, right? So I do feel like that this person is like this external person. They're looking for a certain flow state. They have some sort of fantasy, some sort of ideal that they're going towards. And well, baby, I'm gonna be honest with you. There is a new opportunity around this person that just seems to be more this person's speed. So why is the Four of Wands in the challenging position? The Queen of Cups. Damn. First and fucking foremost, this person could have already known this person. Okay. So this person could have been coming towards you to like just test the water out and see what was going on. But it's like they're determining that this isn't the pace that they want to go at. At this pace, they can just slow down in this other situation and just develop that. Yeah. Yeah. So, listen, there ain't no point in dragging this shit out. It just fell on Leo. Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's move into Libra, shall we? All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? Let's jump in and see what's going on for you for your next 48 hours. Guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates. For some reason, I'm having deja vu. I feel like I just did Libra. Literally just did Libra. But let's see, Spirit, tell me, and this is for Libra. What's the strongest energy around Libra for the next 48 hours? Ooh, new beginnings. But we also have hookups, but we do have new beginnings in the juggler. So there's an opportunity to start anew with someone in the past that you just possibly could have been having hookups with. This person was juggling you, okay? This is a known juggler. And I do feel like that you and this person just had hookups in the past. I don't think that y'all had anything significant. But it looks like that there has been some sort of, like there is some sort of obsession over the ending. I do feel like that you and this person left things unfinished. And it looks like that in the next 48 hours, you and this person are getting some sort of opportunity to see what y'all want to do with this. Okay? Let me put my glasses on. How is Libra showing up in the next 48 hours? There is definitely some sort of hopeful shift, renewal that is in the air. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. How is Libra showing up in the next 48 hours? The Four of Pentacles, kind of holding back from this. Ten of Wands. You're burdened by this collab. This collaboration burdens the shit out of you. Or it has up until this point. So how you're showing up in the next 48 hours is being reserved and not so open. The opportunity, the King of Swords, it is an opportunity to have a conversation with this person. This person feels left out in the code. The challenge is temperance here. Well, the Three of Wands. It does look like that there is an opportunity to look out into the horizon between you and this person. Okay. So the outcome of the next 48 hours is there is a clearing of the horizon between you and this person. What you guys actively do with it, well, that's between the two of you all based off of the advice that's getting ready to come through. So hear me out. The challenge is temperance. Temperance is not only is it that of patience, right? So it's making sure that you're not being forceful in the outcome, but it's also the energy of blending fire and water. And that's not an easy task, right? So it's about understanding that there's some situations that get you going within this connection, and there's also some emotional tough spots within this connection. And there's a need to really find like you have to temper these, and that's the challenge. Is, well, if this person done something that triggered your deepest, darkest wound, I'm dealing with someone. The challenge here is to understand that yes, even though they triggered that wound, the gravity of your reaction is not all on them, and that does require tempering internally. Okay, so if your last man slept with your sister, you know what I'm saying, and here this person was in your sister's inbox trying to mend the connection with you, but because they in your sister's inbox, you didn't went off on them and exiled them. Well, yeah, they might have been out of line for being in your sister's inbox, knowing that y'all got trauma that way. But the reaction, Pookie Tookie, when he was in that inbox trying to fix the relationship with you, asking your sister for some advice, the reaction you gave him was a tad much, and that does need to be tempered internally, and that is presenting some sort of challenge and or obstacle here. So I do see that the likely outcome, or what's on the other side for your next 48 hours, is the Three of Wands. And that's about expansion. That's about clearing the foresight. That's about, especially with the opportunity being the King of Swords, that's an honest conversation. Three of Wands says, I got foresight now. So the likely outcome, if taking advantage of the opportunity, is to have clarity on the way that this thing is moving forward. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, because I want to clarify this temperance, but I also want to know, do I need to? And Spirit is showing me the Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles is the need for self-care to balance your resources, right? And I do feel like that's that energy of feeling triggered by this person and allowing your trigger to give you a response, and then expecting this person to understand, well, you should have never done it in the first place. I mean, yeah, you're right about that too, but don't you think you should have done some fucking healing too? Let me see. Spirit, clarify this temperance energy. Yeah. Maybe the challenge here is getting to an internal state of happiness so that you can focus on that which brings harmony and union. Okay. I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that there is an opportunity to stabilize and put some structure around this situation. Okay. I do. Shit. The very thing I was trying to avoid is the very thing that happened, huh? So let me roll the dice and see who's all up in yours, who's potentially affecting you for the next 48 hours. I definitely have Sagittarius on the board, Libra. We have Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, and Taurus. So just take that as it resonates. What's up, Debbie O from Texas? Let's jump in for Scorpio, shall we? All right, Scorpio, 11045. I know that's right, Debbie O. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in for Scorpio. What's the strongest energy around the Scorpio collective for the next 48 hours? Y'all, I'm thinking about putting some chicken on the grill, getting some Nerf bullets, and letting these kids have a Nerf gun fight in front of the house. So I'm trying to hurry up and get off these people's internet so I can set that one up. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in for Scorpio. Validate feelings. Ooh, so Scorpio, I am getting a conversation where feelings get, situationship, new beginnings. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like that Scorpio, there's an opportunity. Okay, so I feel like that there was a situationship. There was loose lines of structure around a partnership. And I do feel like that someone's feelings got hurt. Things got misconstrued along the way. Okay. I feel like that someone began to question the other person's intentions. I feel like that in the next 48 hours, there is some sort of conversation that is going to validate where the other person, like it's going to validate, I see where you were coming from. And it's going to allow the two of you all to atone emotionally, which clears way for a new stable beginning here. Yeah, reconciliation. I love it. There's a direct message coming your way, and it definitely leads to reconciliation. Hey, Star. Hey, Firestar Lord. It does sound like lots of fun, doesn't it, Righteous? It does sound good, Crystal. I can't wait. I'm excited. At 5 a.m. Let's see, Spirit. Show me, how is Scorpio showing up in the next 48 hours? Scorpio. Some of y'all, side message, Scorpio, there could also be coming some good, you could be getting some good news as it pertains to transportation here in the next 48 hours, okay? But how you're showing up is optimistic, moving forward, overcoming obstacles, okay? So I definitely, the Knight of Cups, there's definitely some sort of invitation you're sending or that's coming your way after some sort of conflict, okay? Let's see, what is the opportunity here? The 10 of Wands, to stop holding on to these grudges, to lay some shit down. The external person, the Page of Wands, you're going to be the person receiving the message. You're going to be, Scorpio, you're receiving the message. And this message that comes in, even look at the star in the background on that particular Page of Wands. I feel like that this message that comes in, it absolutely validates you and gives you a new sense of, the rain is finally gone. The challenge here is the King of Cups. So there is, like, the challenge is you may want to play, like you might want to play an emotional card a little bit longer than you should. Okay, so you might want to play on the emotional, like you might want to pull the victim card a little bit in this situation, and that does show up as a challenge. What's on the other side? And I wouldn't do it if I was you, because what's on the other side is the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment for you. But here's the reason why I wouldn't pull that emotional victim card. Well, because the Nine of Cups is the outcome. You're going to get emotional fulfillment, but you don't want this person to perceive you as a selfish, greedy SOB. Because I'm here to let you know in the 48 hours, you are in alignment for a wish being granted. And it definitely looks like it comes in the form of the reconciliation you've been asking for. Yes, righteous. I love me the smell of a charcoal grill. Yes, ma'am. Don't bring me no propane grill. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I could fall in love with that too. But I love me a charcoal grill. I agree with you on that. Let me see if let me look at the Page of Wands. Your message is clear. But I do want to see this Page of Wands, the external energy. The Page of Wands that's coming your way. Somebody is definitely sending some sort of message to validate where you stood at. Oh, I've been thinking. Scorpio, I've been thinking. I've been looking at this. Not only has this person been looking at this, they miss you. Look at the Nine of Wands. Look, they've been beat down. They could have been trying to hold out. You know what I'm saying? They could have been trying to match your energy or something like that. But this person is wore thin. Nine of Wands. This person is like, look, I've been looking at this and I ain't got much left in me, but I do want to give this another go. Okay. This person has been looking at this, and I do feel like, even though, like, this person, look, listen, Linda, this person feel left out. This person, they feel beat down. Like, they don't mind being the Five of Pentacles, but damn, they got to do it alone too. Hold tight. Let me go. Who am I talking to? Scorpio. Let me go talk to my Scorpio. Excuse me. Let me go talk to my Scorpio, because damn, if I'm going to be in this Five of Pentacles, I damn sure don't have to do it alone. I know that's right. And that's another reason why Spirit is saying, don't play that, don't pull that shit. I had to do it, you could do it too mentality. There is a need to bring diplomacy to this. And I do see that is bringing some sort of challenge, because you could feel vindicated. Like, this person is validating all of the feelings they made you feel. Okay. Let me look at this wish fulfillment that's coming your way. Cosmos, don't do it, please. Not right now. Let me see. How is this emotional fulfillment the outcome? What does this emotional fulfillment look like for Scorpio in the next 48 hours? Oh, commitment. Good God. The Queen of Pentacles, knowing exactly what's going out and what's coming in. What it looks like is you feeling balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you felt like that with this person, you never knew when they was coming or going, there's the awareness, there's understanding of knowing exactly where you stand with this person and what to expect. Abundance, growth, fertility too. The rabbit is here. I just seen it. Zodiac signs potentially affecting this storyline. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Taurus. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's move into Sagittarius. I need to get Cosmo a girlfriend. He needs a companion. I need to get Cosmo a companion for sure. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you in the next 48 hours. And guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? Let's see, Sagittarius spirit, tap me in. What is the strongest energy affecting my Sagittarian ninth house collective? Okay, so we have emotional dumpster. I know the fuck not. It's so crazy. I literally just got off the phone with somebody. I'd already told them I was in the middle of working, and they just kept on unloading their personal bullshit, which that just comes like most people that I know do that to me. They'll call me with their bullshit, looking for some friendly advice. They don't mean no ill will. I don't ever take it as offensive. But this person was not understanding that I was literally working. So Sagittarius, you could experience that in the next 48 hours, emotional dumpster, cheating, and then taking it slow. Breadcrumbing, shit. So I don't really feel like that I'm talking to someone that could be neglecting themselves in the next 48 hours, okay? I don't know, like this says cheating and then taking it slow. I got to see how you showing up in the next 48 hours because I'm not, especially for that to come through so quick in the reading. I'm not sure that this is, let me see. How is Sagittarius showing up in the next 48 hours? I'm not necessarily getting that someone is cheating on you. I don't think that someone is cheating on you. I just feel like that someone is utilizing you as an emotional dumpster for, like, someone feels like that their trust has been betrayed, right? And I do feel like that this person is coming towards you, just laying it all on you. And, you're in the next 48 hours trying to really moderate the way that you show up for this person here. But let's tap in. How is Sagittarius? How is Sagittarius showing up in the next 48 hours? Yeah, the Justice card. Absolutely. Like, that's just what it is. I feel like that you're showing up as like the justice, like the sounding board, the moderator, not the moderator, mediator of a situation. Like someone is definitely coming towards you, dumping a lot of shit on you as it pertains to them feeling betrayed. The opportunity is the Ace of Pentacles. External energy is the Hermit. The challenge, the King of Wands. On the other side of this is the Three of Cups. I mean, I do feel like that you and this person, there's a new cycle. There is some sort of new cycle that you and this person are able to enjoy. But it is going to require you to go at it at moderation, right? So there could be a Libra, a Virgo involved here. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Those readings just could offer some sort of insight. does say that the external person is the hermit energy. So this could be someone, this is definitely someone that feels isolated. They've recently withdrawn from a situation due to infidelities, okay? The challenge is, well, shit, at some point in time, you gotta actually be willing, like, you know what I'm saying? I love my friends. I love all my friends. But the friend that irritates me the most is the friend that comes to me for advice all the fucking time, but follows none of it. Chooses to actively stay in that situation, but wants to come and vent to you about that situation all the time. I mean, I love all my friends and I show up for all my friends. But at some point in time, that is the friend that I begin to, I'm a little busy right now. And I don't want that to ruin my mood, right? And I do feel like that the challenge here is that this person, you know, even though the vision may be clear, someone's not necessarily willing to take action. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone's not willing to take the action on that advice here. But I do feel like that at the end of the next 48 hours, you and this person may be spending a lot of time together, really celebrating, having fun. But I do feel like that you need to know that you should take it slow and not just overindulge in this because, well, this person is just, they've just been betrayed, right? So like 9 times out of 10, this person is looking for something so that they don't have to just sit there in an idle mind and constantly think about that betrayal, right? But the opportunity here is to have some sort of brand new beginning, some sort of brand new cycle, and really enjoy oneself. And things can move fast, really like it can move forward really fast here. However, it does require one to be brave, tenacious, and to recognize what you're dealing with, right? Why is this external person showing up as the hermit energy spirit? This Six of Pentacles, this person just found out they was getting breadcrumbs. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, this person just felt like they just found out they was getting juggled. Okay. Whoever this person is, they definitely just found out that they were getting juggled. They feel isolated. They feel like, hey, Ashley, hey, Pookie. This person definitely feels like they're showing up as the hermit because it's like they're just looking for, like, they're like, I'm telling you, this person just, it's not, I'm not to say that they're using you to get over one situation. That's not what it is. It's just, but they are coming off as like they are dumping their emotional shit on you. Okay. They are coming towards you with emotional shit on them. And that's why Spirit is advising you to take it slow. I do feel like that you can have fun, go out, have a drink or two, engage in this, but there is a need to maintain leadership here. Like, don't let this person drive the motherfucking car, okay? Because you might end up in the passenger seat, them going max speed, crying, and out. Nah, fuck that. You cannot give that type of person control over your life, okay? Let me see. King of Wands. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? The challenge here is the King of Wands, like the King of Swords. There's a need to really like maintain composure of yourself and pace yourself because this person isn't really sure if they're going left, right, up, down, back. Like, okay, they really don't know their head from their ass right now. And that's okay because, well, this person could just be coming to get you out of some sort of internal funk too, right? Because that's here in the cards. It's like you're showing up as the like justice. You're showing up as the right. Like if this person intuitively said, "Ooh, who do I go?" The divine answered them with Sagittarius. Okay, so they're headed in the right direction, but you're challenged with pacing yourself as to how much engagement you give this. Okay, just that simple. This could be pertaining to a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Sag. Heavy on the Aquarius, okay? Ooh. All right, Spirit, let's go. Let's get it. All right, let's jump in for Capricorn, shall we? All right, Spirit, tap me in for Capricorn. What's the strongest energy affecting the Capricorn collective for the next 48 hours? You're so welcome, Righteous. You're so welcome. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. What's the strongest energy for the Capricorn collective? Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Ooh, boyfriend, girlfriend. Ooh, mutual choosing. So making things official is what it's giving. Clingy. Ooh, sheesh. But we also have not interested. So your boyfriend, girlfriend might be a little extra clingy, or you as the girlfriend, boyfriend might be a little too clingy this weekend. And whoever that boyfriend, girlfriend is, they not having that shit. Get you something to do. They like, go get you something to do. Go, Let me see. Let me see. How is Capricorn showing up in the next 48 hours? Oh, Ashley, you're so sweet. Thank you. How you're showing up this weekend is the Page of Pentacles. The opportunity, damn, the Five of Cups. The external person is the King of Pentacles. Damn, the challenge is the Devil card. The Queen of, hey, listen, Linda, listen. You showing up as the Page of Pentacles. Your person is showing up as the King of Pentacles. The likely outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Let this person get their money, okay? Let them get their money. Let them go get their money. They focused on this. It definitely looks like in the next 48 hours, the person that you're trying to cling to is really focused on the material world in the next 48 hours. And it's like you're offering everything down to the butthole just to get a little bit of attention from this person. And they not interested in it. Okay. I cannot stand my spirit team sometimes. I love them dearly. But it's like anything you offer in this person, it's like it's just straight distance. It's like it's not really having a warm landing. I want you to know it's not because this person doesn't want it. It's just they are like there's other things that matter to this person in the next 48 hours, and they need you to be okay with that. Hey, Akia, what's up, Pooh? Don't get in the way of money now. Try again next weekend. That's right. That's right. And I do feel like that, the opportunity here is for you to find the silver lining. But Spirit is also saying that if you keep on offering up any and everything, just trying to cling to and get this person's attention, the actual opportunity is to fuck around and get your feelings hurt. Because if you go offer up an old glory hole, you know what I'm saying? And then this person is like, look, that is still not getting ready to take me from focused on what I'm focused on. And here you are thinking like, oh man, my feelings is hurt because here I just put this on a platter and they don't even want it. And that's not true. Yes.
Do you mean like go outside and play with me and Yaya or Michaela on the phone?
Are you wanting to go across the street?
We need our watches.
You need your watch. And I'm telling you right now, there needs to be an adult outside. If there's not an adult outside, you cannot stay because you and Jabari do too much fighting for my likings. Nikita said, hey, babies. And no, don't ask. Don't ask because the answer is no. There's a knockoff ice cream truck coming through.
Oh, no.
But the likely outcome of the next 48 hours is this person does come to balance out the books, okay? They do come to balance out, like they will be balancing out the books. And that's why it's just unnecessary for you to go out for, so much just trying to force a cling to this, okay? You're going to end up feeling like you're going to end up crying, hurt feelings. And the whole time this person was just working and they getting ready to be wore out from working, trying to get something stabilized. And they getting ready to come in and be like, oh shit, Capricorn, now what? Why is this person showing up? Why is this person showing up as the King of Pentacles? What is it that they focused on? Yeah, no, that's the knockoff ice cream truck. We don't get it from everybody's ice cream truck. The Knight of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Baby, I'm telling you right now, this person, some of y'all need to know that in the next 48 hours, this person is actually planning something, like they are actually planning something, they got something up their sleeve. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this person, I don't know if they could, what, baby?
Can we get a popsicle? Because they're getting that ice cream from that.
You can get one out your deep freezer,
Yeah.
But I also need the reason for you to get a popsicle, not to be because somebody else is getting something. You can get your popsicle out of your deep freezer because you want it, not because somebody else is getting something. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Matter of fact, bring me a creamsicle. What bottle does he have? What does your brother have to drink out there?
Huh?
What does your brother have to drink?
Is it blue?
Yeah, he took my bottle of water off the...
Deep freezer?
Yeah. What does he got? Or is that a Gatorade? What you laughing at, Nikita?
Oh, that's not a drink. That's a pen. Like that blue thing that you hit with.
No, he's got something he's turning up to his mouth, honey.
Okay,
So...
That's a lemon drink.
You a lie?
Yeah, but Delilah had it in her hand.
Malunda, are you drinking somebody else's drink? Malunda, are you drinking somebody else's drink? Did you drink somebody else's drink? Yes, you did. What? Didn't have to. Just that. And I'm working.
I didn't know it was the lilac.
I don't give a damn. Was it yours? Get in here now. Fix it now. Because if you're going to cry, I'm going to give you the reason to sit on that wall and make your legs hurt. Was it yours?
No.
Was it clear that somebody else had already been drinking out of it?
Yes.
So why would you put your mouth on it if it's not mine?
I don't know.
Exactly. And that's why you're coming in, because you're showing me that you cannot be outside of that door without me.
I can't.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Nope. You can wait until I'm done working. And if you're going to cry, that's fine. Me and my audience will wait. And I'll wait till you get done crying, and then I'll go back to working.
No, I'm not going to cry. Here you go, Mom.
I thought I'd have muted the damn... See? Y'all done just heard the makings of the mama, honey. Well, I'm a mama before I am anything else, okay? I don't try to pretend to be anything other than a mother. You hear me? Y'all parent the way y'all parent, and I'm going to parent the way I parent over here, okay? Okay, let me jump back in, Capricorn. I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, Capricorn. Your message is really complete. The only thing I didn't do was roll the dice. I do feel like that this person has something up their sleeve here. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, this person could actually be trying to plan something, okay? Like, there's some sort of surprise adventure. I'm hearing zip line, cruise. You just have to take it as it resonates. And they are kind of like getting some things together behind the scenes. Okay, and that may actually be playing into why there's distance here. This could be a Virgo, a Cancer, a Virgo. Can we say fucking Virgo? 1, 2, 3, 4 Virgos. And then we also have Aries, Cancer, and second house is Taurus. There was what? 4 Virgos? Let me re-roll that, because dang Virgo. Pisces on the floor, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates, guys. Let's move into Aquarius. Yeah, just be patient, Cappy. Hey, chill. I mean it, for real. Oh yeah, let me talk to this little creamsicle for a second. Virgo was all up in that thing. 6 times to be exact. Yes, I bite my ice creams, baby. I don't suck on too much. Except for what I like. Let me see. Let me go in for Aquarius. Akia picked that up. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What's up, Aquarius? Let me see, what's the strongest energy around the Aquarius collective for the next 48 hours? Oh, shit. Then we got boyfriend again.
I didn't even ask them. They just gave them to us.
Did you say thank you?
Uh-huh.
Go put them up and tell her y'all be over in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Aquarius. So we got boyfriend, girlfriend, independent, gaslighting. What? Can I reshuffle? Would Aquarius be mad at me if I reshuffle? Because I'm not sure that that's where I was supposed to end at. It didn't feel right. I have to be honest with you. I got a yes. Feels right. Yeah, reshuffle that shit, Key. Because it didn't feel right. Let me give the immediate channeled message from this so that y'all don't feel shortchanged. I have to be honest with you. There is some sort of Aquarius. This is not the main message, okay? It does look like that there is some sort of, boyfriend girlfriend situation here. There is someone in this dynamic that is moving very independently and blaming all of their actions, like they're gaslighting the other person, okay? So like they're definitely giving these psychological spins, right? So what they're doing, they're blaming it on the other person. So just be mindful of that. If you know you're not doing something and the other person is giving you a convincing story, trying to convince you that you are, baby, tell that motherfucker that you beat them at their own games and it's time class is over and their ass is fucking dismissed. Okay? Just that simple. But let me get that shit up off the one table and try to find a more creamsicle like message. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. What can Aquarius expect? What's the strongest energy around the Aquarius collective in the next 48 hours? Well, we have obsessed, unfinished business, and direct message, and then flirting. So there's definitely, you've manifested, like your mind's, okay, your thought process has manifested an unfinished cycle. Somebody from your past that you have an unfinished business with, your thoughts of this person has manifested some sort of direct communication from this person in the next 48 hours. Nikita said, bless you. Salud.
Thank you.
Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let me see. Let me say. I'm on the internet. I can't say everything. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. How is Aquarius showing up? The Two of Cups. Ooh, sheesh. Partner. The Knight of Pentacles. The Opportunity is the Justice card. External influence is the Hermit energy. And we have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess, Pisces, Virgo, right across from each other. In the Wheel of Fortune. Damn, Pookie Tookie. That's all majors. Okay. Let me... Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Sag. From the past, resurfacing in the next 48 hours with flirtatious messages. They are going to be flirting. And I have to be honest with you. If you're like, damn, I wonder what it is, which one it is. Damn, I wonder who it is. The one you obsess about, the one that your mind fixates on. And the challenge here is the High Priestess, where somebody has become accustomed to lying to themselves. So the challenge is that even though this person is reaching out, you have repressed emotions as it pertains to this situation. And hearing from this person, I gotta be honest with you, Aquarius, hearing from this person, you ain't even gotta talk to them on the phone. You don't have to see them in person. Your whole clique gonna be like, damn, Aquarius, you glowing a little bit different. In the air just turned on. I'm telling you, just the mere fact that this person's name is about to grace your phone is getting ready to have you glowing different, Pookie. But you can lie to yourself about it and say that you ain't as excited about it as you are. And the opportunity is to actually get on the same page. The opportunity is the justice. And what's on the other side is the wheel of fortune. Fated events, karmic fated events. It's the opportunity to clear the karmic energy, to reconcile the energy here. But somebody's too busy running from these repressed, like somebody's too busy trying to bury their feelings and they're running away from acknowledging them for what they are. Why is this person, I know this person is showing up as the hermit because they're in isolation right now. Like the two of you all are currently isolated. Let me see something. I actually want to know, why is my Aquarius showing up as the Two of Cups? Because that's telling me that the moment that you hear from this person, Aquarius, your mindset goes straight into partnership. What's up, honey bun? Sheesh. The Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card. You've been holding out for this. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like that who I'm speaking to, Aquarius, whatever this is for you, you've only deemed it as a delay. I don't think your mind has ever really allowed you to consider this as ended, over, finite, move on. It's like you've only allowed yourself to accept that it's something is delayed. For others of you all, I also feel like that you could be on the verge of engaging in something new and about to sabotage it on account of hearing from this person, because you've been holding out from hearing from this person. And it's like, just as you get this new Ace of Pentacles opportunity, now it's like you're considering holding back from it to engage in this hermit energy that you have unfinished business with. It's almost like you manifested this person to come towards you with some sort of message to help you either decide to commit to this Ace of Pentacles or decide to walk away from it. Why is this person showing up as the Hermit card? The Three of Wands, this person is showing up as the Hermit card because they are wanting to come in, like they've been doing some reflecting, and this person wants to expand, but they want to expand for, like they do want to have emotional fulfillment, but it's coming off quite selfishly here. They definitely want reconciliation here. But I don't know, something feels off about it to me. The Lovers, the Two of Swords, the Ace. I love how tapped in we be. I said something feels off about it, right, though. Yes, they do want to reconcile. They have done some reflecting and they do want to see this thing expand, but something feels off about it. And Spirit said, because it is. This person, if I'm going to be honest with you, it's not that this person is necessarily in between choices. I think that this person is in between choices as if like they don't really know what they want to commit to. Okay. So this person, like they just don't know exactly what they want to commit to, but they know that they want emotional fulfillment. And they do know that they had a sense of emotional fulfillment in the cycle with you. So why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the likely outcome of the next 48 hours? The Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I do feel like that there's this energy of kind of like going with the flow. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever flirtation they're doing, they definitely are doing the thing that you need them to do. Okay, so however they're flirting, it is working for you. I do feel like that there's this energy. If I could just offer you any bit of advice, I want you to be honest with those subtle emotions that you try to ignore or try to push off as nothing. Acknowledge those even for just yourself so that you can really get a clear indication of what you're truly desiring from this connection so that you don't sabotage a potential opportunity just to have a repeat of what you've already experienced with this person. Okay. "28 watchers, don't be shy. Tap in." Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. We got Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. Take it as it resonates. Last but not least, let's get to Pisces. Let's get to Pisces. I know, I can't believe Saint is up in here. How's life been, Sainted? How has life been, my love? Give us an update. We do love when you pop in. Y'all, I'm looking at new cars. I'm looking at new cars. I really just want to fix my baby. I want to fix my baby. I do. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just feel like that my baby works just fine. She just needs a new hairdo, and that's okay. But I am looking at new cars so I can get around a little bit more. Let's move in for Pisces. It's rough. It's been rough, honey bun. But somehow we go on and keep hope alive. Baby, you ain't never fucking lied. You ain't never lied, Saint said. Shit is, we sure do. Yeah, you right about that. Let me tap in for Pisces. I'm gonna send you a bunch of love, light, and I want your damn number. But light, I'd be lying if I said I'm gonna check my email right after this live. I wish you still had my number, but I don't think we are tapped in like that no more. I wish you was still on Facebook. That's what I wish. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Pisces. Let's go for Pisces. What's the strongest energy surrounding the Piscean collective at this time? Taking it slow, vibes, and unraveled. It actually looks like a nice 48 hours for you. Engagement, absolutely. Because I feel like that the unraveling that is happening is you just allowing yourself to slowly but surely feel into your feelings and watching the things that just come into alignment because of that. And well, one of the things that come into alignment is a relationship, or at least taking a relationship to the next level. I'm over here making a mess with my little creamsicle. Mm-hmm. 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 Keep it to yourself, though, okay? Keep it to yourself. All right, Pisces. So let's take a look and see how you showing up in the next 48 hours and see what this is. I definitely see some sort of mindful mental clarity or some sort of peaceful frequency coming your way. And it's like, I feel like that it's like a lot of old storylines are falling away in the next 48 hours. I have to be honest with you. I got a Pisces that's getting a little more grounded in the next 48 hours. I'm getting ready to add some time. Let me see, Spirit. How is Pisces showing up? Chill.
How much signs do you have?
I don't know. This is the last sign. This is the last sign.
So you're almost done?
I'm almost done.
After this one will come?
Yes. You can't help but love them, honey. You can't. How is Pisces showing up in the next 48 hours? It'd be that look. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It'd be that look. It'd be the look that'd be like, fuck it, just go on. I need a man in my life, you hear me? Because I am like, even though I come off as old, tough and rough, baby, I am soft as a mother, like, and baby, Kiki is, baby, melted. Do you hear me? Anyways, let me see, Pisces. How are you showing up in the next 48 hours? The Page of Swords, the World card, and the Hermit card. Okay, so Pisces, you're actually curious about starting some sort of new cycle here. And it does look like a cycle of self-discovery, like a cycle of just, like, it's just like, I just have to be honest with you. Pisces, in the next 48 hours, I got a Pisces that's like, just deciding to, like, you know what? I'm tired of putting on this mask. I've been doing this for too long. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're happily taking a mask off, or you're happily laying down an old storyline, Pisces, in the next 48 hours. And as soon as I was doing this, I have to be honest with you. Back in the day, I used to, from like 14 up until 18, I used to wear makeup. And I used to be able to paint that shit on in my sleep. Okay? And it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous when I put makeup on. But then I started messing with this older dude. He was like 17 years older than me. Like me, old nigga. He was older than me. And he made this one comment. He was like, he was watching me put my makeup on. He said, I don't know what you're doing all that for. He was like, you prettier without it. He was like, all that shit just takes away from the beauty. And it threw me for a loop. Because at that point, my biggest comment, like my compliment at the time, my biggest compliment was, oh, dang, Kiana, your face is gorgeous, because I was still a bigger girl. I used to be really big. And so at that time, I always got the compliment, your face is, oh gosh, Kiana, your face is beautiful. And so I always thought that it was because of the makeup. So when he said that, it threw me for a loop. But baby, the way that man was handling me in the bedroom with that comment, baby, I didn't put on makeup another day after that. Okay, I'm not even sure I put makeup on that day. I might have, because I'm a little stubborn. Okay, so I might have finished that and walked out the house with makeup on that day. But I promise you, that was the last day I wore it. I feel like that I am speaking to a Pisces. It may not be makeup, and it may not be because of a man or a woman telling you, but I am speaking to a Pisces that is tired of being seen for some sort of something that takes a lot of effort for you to put together. It's like you're putting it down and you're going into this new cycle, whether they like it or not, type of mentality. The opportunity is the Two of Pentacles. The opportunity is for you to find your balance, for you to just kind of like, some of the best lessons are when you just kind of like when mom and dad ain't around to micromanage you and you can just kind of get out there and just do something. Like that kind of is one of the most freeing lessons that some people do experience, right? And I kind of feel like that when you take this falsehood, when this unraveling, when this weighted emotions fall away, it's like you're put in that position. External energy, the Two of Swords. I don't think there's an external energy. I think this is all about you, Pisces. Do I think that it leads you to a future with someone? Absolutely. But I don't think that there is a person affecting your next 48 hours. The challenge, the Nine of Wands. You like, I do see that you are kind of like beat down. I do see that you've tried this thing a few different ways. Okay. But the challenge here is like you want to give it another go away around, but I do feel like that there is like some sort of beat down mentality that is presenting some sort of obstacle for you, Pisces. What's on the other side? Baby, they're going to have to go play with themselves, especially on a Pisces reading, because I'm going to hit every time. The Knight of Cups is what's on the other side of the next 48 hours. And I told you that there's not a person interfering with your 48 hours, but I do feel like that once you unravel and lay down these unnecessary heavy feelings, it takes you directly to a connection that does lead to a higher level of commitment. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. In the next 48 hours, the universe is trying to get you to step into this sovereign, independent energy that allows you to collaborate from a healthy way. Who is this storyline involved for Pisces, Spirit? There could be a Pisces, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Cancer, and the Capricorn 10th house. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. I have enjoyed doing the all signs reading for sure. Let me see if I'm going to do a bonus message at the end. All signs, their signs. We can. It's looking like it's right. Look, last time y'all got it too, and I forgot to look. So that's what made me remember to look this time. Let's see what's going on with, like, if you're dealing with them, Aries through Pisces, what's going on behind the scene? Okay, we're like, let's see what's going on over there. All signs, their signs, what's going on with them? You're so welcome, Crystal Adams. You're so welcome, Infinity Tarot. And you're so welcome, Nikita. Thank y'all so much for enjoying the show. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. All signs, their signs. What's going on with the all signs? What's going on with the Aries through Pisces, Spirit? What's going on with Aries? The Aries, ooh, guilty as charged. The Aries is being exposed right now. The Aries is definitely getting exposed at this time. There's some sort of evidence that's coming to light as it pertains to the Aries. The King of Swords. Oh, yeah, there's no denying it either. There's no denying it. This person could actually be, the Justice card isn't out here, but Judgment is here. This person could be found guilty in matters of something in the next 48 hours. What's really going on with them? The Aries is guilty, and they could be guilty as charged. Let's see what's going on with the Taurus. What's going on with the Taurus? They're having some sort of sudden realization here. Okay, the Taurus is having some sort of sudden realization, and they're feeling inspired with this sudden realization. And it has a lot to do with the Star card, the Queen of Cups. Oh, this person is recognizing, like they're recognizing that they were a little too pessimistic about the direction of the connection. They're having some sort of epiphany that their feelings are real and they can be like, this person is about to be vulnerable with you. The Gemini, what's going on with the Gemini? Legal matters. The Gemini could be facing some sort of legal matters, and it could be like they could have a long uphill journey, battle ahead of them. Okay, there could be taking. Okay, if you keep doing that, you're not going. Period. Because you're not going to rush me. Because usually my lives take way longer than this. I'll take a shower. Then you better stop. What's going on with these legal matters with the Gemini? They could be, it has something to do with partnerships, okay? So this person could be going through some sort of divorce. They could be trying to separate, like eviction, get a partner out of their house. They could be going through custody battle. There's some sort of legal case that this person is facing. It has to do with partnership, and it is an uphill battle for this person, okay? The Cancer. What's really going on with the Cancer? What's really going on with the Cancer? Ooh, snap. Okay, so the Cancer's out there throwing that ass in a circle for somebody that they're very temporary with. Okay, they could be like really pouring a lot of energy into, they could be getting showered with a lot of affection at this time, but they're getting love bombed. It's not something, whatever they're indulging in right now, it's not sustainable. Let me see, what is this? Physical attractions. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I told you, baby, I can't make this shit up. The Four of Cups. Yeah, so the Cancer, what's really going on with the Cancer right now is they're just kind of like having, like the rebound card didn't come out because I'm not really sure that this person is intentionally doing a rebound, but they are dealing with some discontent and they have some sort of new thing that's helping them manage this discontent, okay? What's going on with the Leo? What's really going on with the Leo? The Leo is gearing up to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation. It's a matter of time here, okay? The Leo is definitely coming towards you or gearing up to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation here. Yeah, look, the King of Wands wanted to show face. This person, yeah, they're wanting to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversation. They're coming towards you to reconcile. They want to straighten matters out and take things back to joyful intimacy, to the joyful intimacy times of this connection. The joyful and intimate. I've just seen a cardinal and a blue jay fly past my door too, or window. Virgo. So what's really going on with the Virgo spirit? What's really going on with the Virgo? Love bombing, and then frenemy. So shit, it looked like that. What's going on with the Virgo? They got somebody in their energy. This person is either love bombing a fake friend, a two-faced friend, or they have a fake friend in their face that is definitely love bombing them. Like they have someone in their face trying to do something for personal gain, or this is them to you. Just keep that in mind. What's going on with this? Yeah, the Queen of Wands is coming out in the reverse Page of Pentacles. This person has a person. There's someone, they cute. Whoever it is, they cute as fuck, but they is nasty as fuck too. Selfish, greedy, out for themselves, out like, you know what I'm saying? Like they could even be using this Virgo to make someone else jealous or whatever the case may be. But Virgo's getting played. Somebody's playing in Virgo's face. Or Virgo's playing in your face. Take it as it resonates. Let's see, Spirit. The Libra. What's really going on with the Libra? Oh, lipstick evidence. Damn. So the Libra is finding like what's really going on with the Libra. They're finding out like there's a betrayal. Lipstick evidence, caught cheating. Like the Libra is getting caught with a new boo, or Libra is catching their boo with a new boo. Definitely some infidelity going on here. Like what's really going on with the Libra? Infidelities. Judgment. Yeah. Inside of a situation. Yeah. Damn. What's going on is what's really going on is someone new in Libra's life is seeing that Libra has been behind the scene trying to reconcile a situation, or Libra is been trying to reconcile a situation, and there's someone new that pops up and they get found out about, or Libra finds out about someone they're trying to reconcile with is entertaining someone new. Take that as it resonates. The Scorpio, what's really going on with the Scorpio? All signs, their signs. What's really going on with the Scorpio? Bonnie and Clyde, and then Fed Up. So there's a relationship that Scorpio's been us against the world. Scorpio's been trying to keep this connection alive at all costs. It looks like what's going on with Scorpio is they're over that shit. They're frustrated. They're ready to chuck that shit to the 2 tears in a bucket. Let's see. Yeah, they're ready. Like, what's going on? What's really going on with Scorpio? Scorpio is ready to cleanse from a situation that they have been dedicated to for a long time. They're ready to cut ties and go in a new direction. What's really going on with Sagittarius? What's really going on with Sagittarius? Guys, don't forget about that flash sale. It does end on Sunday. You can find out about that down in the description box below. So what's really going on with the Sagittarius? The Sagittarius is taking heed to some red flags. It looks like Sagittarius is really doing some research, feeling like someone is coming towards them with temporary intentions, okay? I'm trying to use Sagittarius as a rebound or something like that, where Sagittarius is looking for a rebound situation to go jump into. The Three of Pentacles. I definitely feel like that what's really going on with the Sagittarius is seeing some red flags within a collaboration here. They're recognizing that someone they've been trying to collaborate with has been using them as a rebound is what I'm getting. Capricorn, what's really going on with the Capricorn spirit? What's really going on with the Capricorn? Go on, Melinda. The Capricorn's going on some sort of date, and OMG, that makes sense to your reading, Capricorn. So what's really going on with the Capricorn? Capricorn is getting wined and dined by someone that they're on the outs with, someone that they're kind of like they're coming up as frenemy. Like this is someone that you're not really sure about this person's intention. They're acting differently, but Capricorn's about to be getting wined and dined by this person. Look, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles. Y'all could be going on some sort of road trip or something like that. Yeah, sunny times. So what's really going on with the Capricorn is someone that they've been at odds with. They're about to be getting wined and dined by that person, overcoming obstacles. What's really going on with the Aquarius spirit? What's really going on with the Aquarius? Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel and smashing that thumbs up button. What's really going on with the Aquarius? All signs, their sign. What's really going on with the Aquarius? Ooh, the Aquarius is making some sort of relationship exclusive. The Aquarius could be finding out that they're knocked up. And because they are knocked up, they're pregnant. It definitely looks like that they're taking a relationship to the official status. They're going to be seeing each other openly instead of being sneaky links here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Things are balanced. Like, I feel like that what's really going on with the Aquarius is they're trying to balance out a situation. Like they're trying to balance out the deficits within a relationship so that they can navigate towards moving something towards a public domain, towards seeing each other openly without it coming off as lopsided, right? Last but not least, what's really going on with the Pisces? Bye, Felicia. So the Pisces is Pisces is lift off. Pisces is going in another direction. Pisces is no longer waiting to wrap a cycle up. It looks like Pisces is ending the connection. Peacing out, thank you next, leaving, not caring. Taking fast actions to wrap a cycle up. That's what's really going on with Pisces. Let me see, Spirit. What are they wrapping up? A Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, some sort of fantasy that, like, some sort of cycle fantasy that they've been thinking was going somewhere, but it's been a dead end road. They've been keeping themselves chained to some sort of fantasy, and it's not really anything. It's not going anywhere. It's not producing anything. It looks like that they're getting ready to cut loose from it. So that's what I got for you. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel, smashing that thumbs up button, purchasing those personal readings. They are greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys on the next one.